Welcome everybody, and how's everybody doing today? I am going to set up a demo farm today on Riverbend Springs. Haven't played this map for a while. I am actually got a booth at Breakfast on the Farm in Winnebago County in Wisconsin, and I am just demoing the game, and I'm going to set up a bunch of fields ready to harvest and plowing and that's what we're going to do for probably half the stream, I think. Then we'll get back to you on Uncharted Valley. Right, let's get going here. Let me see here. Large tractors. I wonder how I should do this. I should have a combination of everything. Good for these. We'll get a tipper. And then we'll go for a drive. I don't have course play auto drive on here, so it's all going to be manual driving today. Probably can get the helper to do some of it too. But like I said, we'll figure this all out here. Let me see here. Let's see a good any of these actually. Chrome. That won't. Get one of these right away. I got easy dev controls. Now it'll be pretty easy to set up what I want to do. So that's good. Not a lot of planting, just a lot of putting stuff together. I'll turn off seasons too. I think I got seasons on here because we don't need seasons on. Nope. Do everything there. Yeah, here. Hey KW, how you doing? And welcome. How you doing today? Excuse me. I think I'm gonna do this all up on the top here where we have all these fields going. Matt's still here. Not doing too bad. Just been a lot of allergy. My camera is off. Oh, that is true. We'll get it going here. Thank you for catching that. I completely forgot to turn my camera on. All right. We'll get that over here quick and get that set up. Thanks, KW. Video. I did an update. Why wouldn't my camera be working? That should turn on as soon as I. It's not good, guys. Might be making this without a video today. Out of camera. I don't know what's going on with my camera. Is it plugged in? I don't know if I accidentally unplugged it. That would be my luck. Hmm. I did a Windows update. If that messed up my camera, I'm not going to be happy. Well, you know what? We might just turn that off for now. Until I figure out what's going on here. Hmm. Okay.
I've just continued to be a blind squirrel. I can't find the nut.
Man, gotta move the belly fat out of the way.
Well, that's too much.
Mel, can you hear me? Oh, this thing is all messed up. That's better. Awesome. Hi, Billy. Yeah, it's been one of those interesting days because my camera won't work, or at least it's working in here, but I can't get it to work in Streamlabs today. And that's an issue.
I've just continued to be a blind squirrel. I can't find the nut.
Gotta move the belly fat out of the way.
Oh, that's too much.
There we go. There we go. I think we got it, guys. Whoop, I'm back. All right. A little technical difficulties today, but we'll move on. All right. So what was I doing? Oh, yes. Rice. Let's see if I can set rice field. Well, it says like inner. Won't let me. I will have a combine soon, Lee, so it won't be long. I'm just trying to figure this all out. So let's just. I wonder if we have to do. Let's confirm this first. He distracted me. We're fine. So I wonder if I have to change this to grass. Okay, that didn't work. All right. I changed this to rice, but it didn't change the field. Or did it? No. I'm going to get a variety of different combines. I'm not going to just get one. I got to figure out how to set a rice field. Let's see if I can change this. Let's change this back to grass. Yeah, I guess. Well, maybe because I can't. I don't own. Hold on, Billy. Because it says it can do it. I just got to own the land, I think. Let's see what happens. I got to remember where it's at in here. It's been a while since I set a rice field up. You know, it's been a while since I've done grapes too. Oh, there it is. Exactly. I knew it had to be in there somewhere. All right, let's see how I can get this done here. And it should be a flat area. Let's see if I can get a flat area. That's not a very flat field. This is not going to work well. Is there a flat field over here for rice? Actually, there we go. All right, let me buy that land quick. And then we'll put it over there. That looks like this one will be perfect. All right, we'll move over there. Do that again. Cannot cross one. No kidding. I know it can't cross one another. Yes, let's get rid of the here. Hold on. Let's get rid of this in here. Well, that's a pretty field of weeds. See if we can find the border again easier. Okay. Finish. Okay. I already added the rest. It's ready to go. Got the whole field. I hit the button. Okay, Billy, what am I doing wrong? This is not my night. Oh, that's... Come on, seriously? I know what it is. Son of a gun. So how do I get rid of the field? Can we delete these fields? Never had to delete one before. Because this is not cool. Because I don't want to wreck. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, B. There we go. There we go. Let's start over again. Hey, Farming Trucker 74, how you doing? I am not having a good night, so bear with me. Just trying to set this up for Saturday. Thank you for the shout out there, Billy. There we go. It didn't do that before. Whatever. Okay. All right. So let's get in here, and now we can plant rice in here. Set fruit type. Rice. Okay. There we go. We got green beans, we got wheat, we got peas. That's what I'm going to show off. I have a tipper on this field. Let's go buy more vehicles. So I bought, I got a John Deere, so let's get, I had oh, these are medium tractors. Get a Magnum. At tipper. Gonna get a different. Each one's gonna have a different tractor and a different tipper. Hopefully, if I get this all figured out right. Get a white with the doors. We'll see. We'll see where I get that one here. I'm trying to get what kids will see around the neighborhood in that. That's what I'm trying to do right now. And then we'll get some other stuff in here. So this is up here. I love this teleporting. Good there. Look at that. That was green cards. All right. Let's go back in again. Get another tractor. I'll get a Fendt this time. All right, now let's get another tipper. Got that one here. Teleport again. That one there. Need another one for corn. Let's do something a little different with that one. Let's see. Let's get an auger wagon. We have these in the neighborhood, so that is good. Rex, kind of cool. What do I need? A 300 horse tractor. Let's see. That's only 225. The mediums don't go that high, do they? No. Okay, let's go back out. Let's think here. What do I want to use? All right, let's get a New Holland. 350, that's plenty. And I was doing this on the laptop that I got, and I'm like, why don't I just do it on my game, and then I'll move it. I'll save it onto a drive and move it over. I tell you what, I'm not used to the Xbox controller either, so this is going to be something me trying to show kids how to use an Xbox controller. They'll probably be showing me how to use the Xbox controller. All right. Good there. So we need to get one more tractor. Let's see here. What would be cool that we don't already have? I know they see these at the shows. So we'll do this. A warrior. That's kind of cool. All right. We'll get a smaller tipper then for the rice. We'll have to see from there what else I'm going to add. Let's see here. One that, if they back it up, it won't be so bad. And we'll get that one. Extension. Good to go. Yay. There. All right, let's get harvesters going here. Let's find the rice one first. Harvester, 4-H Chris. Harvester. Buy this. You know what we're gonna do? We're actually going to put another field in, and I'm gonna make that so they can see how it's planted. I think that would be cool. All right. So we got that. Yeah, I think I understood that. All right, let's get this over to the field. There, we're all set on that one. All right. Let's get the green beet harvester. That one. Okay, let's teleport that over. And that was in this field here. All right. We'll leave that parked right here. Right there. Key harvester. Wheels, or do we want? Let's leave the track on. That looks kind of cool. I got to get the teleport first. We'll do that here. Look at that. Ooh, I'm going to have to take that off. Let's turn off crop destruction. Just in case my luck today, I'm going to save it. I don't have to start over. All right, so combines, wheat and corn. Then we'll have to decide what else I want to combine to. But let's get this going first. We'll get the big dog right away. For it. $50 footer. The great thing about teleport, I don't have to try to trailer this over there, which is really good. That means I have to put the Mac Don on the other one. Right now, I'm not going to deal with the Mac Don, to be honest with you. This is, I don't know how many kids I'm going to get through, so I'm going to have to probably have a time limit depending if there's a line. So, I'll let them tab through and see what they want to do. All right, we're good there. The next, get a corn. here. Hey, Farmer Marks, how you doing? All right. Pick this one up. Yep, this one. Like I said, in my area, they're going to see a lot of Case International, and they're going to see John Deere. So I'm going to give them what they see. Oh, this doesn't fold? I thought this one would fold up. Okay, well, then we're just going to teleport. All right. Let's see here. Let's put that one right about here. Thank you, Billy, for the shout out. Appreciate it. All right, so we're set here. All right. And let me see here. What else do I want? Let's get a semi-trailer. That's what I should do. And I only got base game stuff because that's all the game we bought for now. So let's see here. It's going to be the Mac. All right. And we should have a green trailer. All right, so that should be covered for harvest. Now we have to get a plow, we have to get a cultivator. I'm trying to get all these fields kind of set up so that the kids have the most time instead of having to wait to get a vehicle there. So we'll kind of have these just positioned here to be kind of cool. If I can change the state here, I think 25. Let's make this. Why did I get rid of the weeds? This thing, just not what I want either. Weeds should say none. I don't want no weeds. Yeah, there's small weeds. Want to know why? withered. Oh, that's like mud. Why can't I just get grass? What's cultivated look like? Okay. I just wanted like harvested. Why can't it just show that? Let me go back and look at something. Why won't it let me have the... the other harvest? Okay, so that's not what I want. All right, so that's good there. We'll leave that alone. Guess you can't just put regular harvest ground. I thought you could. So let's go find... see here. What kind of tractor should we pick this time? And then I want to try something though. Let's see if we can actually plant into that cover crop. I don't know if you can in this game or not, but I never really tried. So let's do that. Okay, let's find a seeder that can no-till. Direct. This offers direct seed, no previous plowing necessary. Okay, let's try this one. And that should be plenty for... Actually, it's a little bit too busy up there. Let's go down here by the... Let's find a different field to go to. God, it's been forever since I've been on River Springs. Actually, I forgot a crop. We should try soybeans. We'll get that one in a different field, but... all right. Actually, let's plant soybeans in here if we can. We have, let's see here. Can we do soybeans in this thing? No, we can't. That doesn't matter. That's not what I'm trying to prove here. First, let's buy the field. Now look. My guess is I can't do this, but we're going to try it anyway. I just wish you could just, like, take out all the weeds. Why is it that? Why is there no weeds? Okay, my theory is this is not going to work, but let's see what happens. All right, so it will let me do this. Okay. All right. But we'll put this over here doing something else. What's on this field? Vintage. All right. Actually, but I know this will work. I'll just buy. Reset that field over there, and then I'll buy something else. And get a different tractor and a. All right, let's see here. What one? This one will definitely work, but I thought, is there a smaller one? This one will do 4 meters. Guess we're gonna have to use this one. All right, buy this one. All right, and then see what other tractor I should pick. Do something different. I need 350 horse. What is in here that we haven't used yet? We haven't used a Massey Ferguson. Let's do that. Let's get this up there. Do the 400. Need some tires here to make this look a little bit. Oh, wrong button. Need row crop wheels, so we're gonna have to. Why don't they have regular narrow? Don't we just have regular narrow in here? Okay, I guess it's gonna be. Let's go to the U.S. style. I guess this is what we're gonna put on the planner. And speaking of planting, I did post a video of us planting, me and my cousin planting corn no-till this year. I gotta finish up my soybean video that I'm working on. Show you that one I'm actually planting. Like, this is actually kind of works out good because where I'm setting this up is I'm actually sharing it with my cousin. Their group is called Muddy Bottom Farmers, and it's a conservation no-till group trying to preserve our waterways in that, trying to not get as much runoff. And the amount of topsoil we can save if majority of farmers would switch to that, but a lot of it's old school. I mean, I wasn't convinced it was very good until I actually seen the results and stuff with helping my cousin out, and the amount of diesel fuel you save too when you do no-till is amazing too. All right, let's see here. Let's fill this planter up. And unit 2, we'll fill that up. So we're all set there. So what else can we do? Let's see. Let's find some a bigger field somewhere. Oh, what's 76? All right, let's go visit and take a look. See if we can get this into a different state. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Let's get out of here. Do plowed. There we go. So let's get the big dog out. I want to use. Let's get the US version. I'll sell that one back. Okay. Let's find. Oh, put that one quick. Okay. Let's set there. What do we got here? I think that's plowed state, isn't it? That's plowed state. Actually, I want to see if I can change this to. Love to be able to change it to harvested, but what's ridged? Let's take a look. Whoa, that's okay. That's ridged. All right, that's what I wanted. Okay, so that can be ready to be plowed. Let's find another tractor. Let's go here. US version with some front weight. Okay, let's find a plow. They don't really give us a plow, do they? Let me try something else. Cultivators. Let's do this one. I think then we got it all set there. Then we're going to have to get animals. That'll be the next thing. Trying to get animals all in a pens. Show 'em what that should look like in game. That there. Let's go out of the main farm and see what I can do there. All right. Change this to front button. Okay. Harvest. All right. There we go. Now let's see here. Since we got this all set up, let's give them some beef cows to look at. We'll go by the main farm here, which is one. Medium ones, they run around. There we go. Let's get a pig. Pig. All right. Here, buy some pigs. You can't even buy adult ones. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to do something I've never done in Farm Sim, and that's put horses down. See how that works. I don't like horses, but you're doing that. Okay, sheep. Oh, I didn't set the shoot. Keeping goats. Okay. Chickens. Chicken time. Yay, chicken, horses, sheep. What am I missing? Horses. This, I have never done horses, so we'll see how this turns out. Oh boy. All different kinds of horses here. And you only can buy the smaller ones. I get it. We got horses. Let's quickly do something here. I want to make this look a little bit better. Let's landscape. Evening, how you doing? Georgie Land? Been a while? All right. Trying to get this all set up here. I'm almost there. Got the animals in. I got to do dairy yet. Well, let's get this in here first, and then we'll set up a dairy. You guys are just coming in wondering what I'm doing. I am setting up a demo farm for breakfast on the farm. I'm part of a group of farmers called Muddy Bottom Farmers. We're going to show kids and adults no-till farming. Plus, we're going to demo Farm Sim 25 right there. And hopefully it doesn't storm too bad on us. Yeah, I don't go look at my list of people. So when people chat, if you say hi in here, I'll say hi back. But I don't go and see who's all in my channels. So that's probably why I didn't know you've been in there, Jordy. But thank you for watching. I appreciate it. All right, let's get this all organized here. All right, let's see here. We're gonna put a big dairy up though, something bigger, because this is breakfast on the farm and we're on a dairy farm. So I better be showing some dairy cattle. All right. All right. Let's go back in here and see what we got here. This way with it. We're gonna actually go like so. And you know what we're gonna do? Yes, we want the feeding robot. Go out here. Actually, here. Gonna make this one pretty kind of large here. Okay, there we go. Get some Holsteins. How many we can put in here? 165. So let's go back. Let's do 50 babies. Okay, let's go. All right, take a look at this. You know what? I'm almost tempted to put realistic livestock in here so we can have this full. In fact, I'm going to try something. Let's do something, guys. Let's see if realistic livestock will work when I think it will. Because I like to have more animals in here and to make it look a little bit cooler. But let's see. See what happens. I don't know if I could run that on that laptop. That's why I'm not trying to run a lot of mods. See what happens. I'm curious. All right, now let's go back over here and see if those. See, now they all have ear tags on them, which is pretty common around here. A lot more animals there. Let's see if there's more animals in the building. No, it doesn't show a lot of animals in here. That's not. Oh, that's kind of funny. The ear tags are bigger than the. Yeah, maybe I won't be doing that. I think I'll be taking that one out. I'm just curious. What are the frame rates on there? 60? Yeah. All right. What else was there? I need to do. So I got all the harvesting. I got animals. What else do I need to show that really matters to kids? Because all they want to do is probably run the harvester and the tractors. So we're set there. So we got that, or that. Just want to make sure that if they're going to use one of these vehicles, they don't have to take it from the shop to the field. It's already there. I think we're all set. I got cedars. Oh, I know what I need yet. I need so that they can get to the animals. Let's see something. Let's get side so that we can tab over to the animals. There we go. I think I got her set. Now we can go back to playing my game save. I just got into November on there, and I still got soybeans and hemp to harvest yet. Got all the animals fed during the rainstorm in October, so yeah, awesome. All right. We got that saved. I just remember to grab it and put it on the laptop later. I think I got everything activated I wanted. Well, that's loading. It's going to take a little longer than the other one to load. I have left to do. Oh, I got a ton of weeds in that field. Oh well, you got to plow it anyway. All right, so we're in November, looking at 8 o'clock in the morning. Let's see here. What do I have going on here? I got him over for what reason? I can't remember why I brought that truck over here. All right, I know why I brought the combine over, so. I'm not going too far with this hemp either. It's going to go right into my fabric factory. There. Combine. Yeah, you should have seen me try to play Farm Sim with an Xbox controller. Huh. Couldn't figure out which buttons were doing what. Yeah. That's what I get for using a keyboard for the whole time I've been playing Farm Sim. Oh, come on. Why won't that? I gotta remember what my button was here. I can't remember. I gotta go look. Turn auto drive or course play on. I changed. I remapped it. Let's see here. Course play. Oh, let's see here. All right. I knew it was simple. I just didn't. There we go. Let's create a course. While it's doing that, let's get the. Let's download it. There we go. It's filling up pretty fast. Wonder if I'm gonna have to store the hemp somewhere. I don't know if I got any storage for hemp. See how much factory. $200,000. Have to get the wool. I already out of wool. That's my one of my truck. We gotta get that taken care of. Why am I out of? Last 7,000. Good, get that back up and started. Close enough to the trigger without affecting this. Otherwise, then I'll have to reset this truck. Don't want to do that. Right side. Here, what time is it? When it's gonna. This up here, get as much wool over there as we can. Got a couple big wheat fields coming up here. Found out that I had not had enough wheat to run anything. So I gotta grow more. No. You can reset it without having to worry about it. Now let's just do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. Why do I got eggs in here? That is interesting. I didn't put eggs over here. I'm so confused, Billy. Did it distribute all my eggs to here? Must have. Oh, we're gonna make these go somewhere else. All right. This thing off. We still have hemp straw in any of these? No, just hemp. I don't think I'll get 200,000 off here, so I don't think I have to worry about it storing anywhere. All right, let's find my... Oh, that's right. I had this going here. Forgot to ever turn that back on. Let's see here. Let's finish this one up. Like cranberry bog. One thing that Horseplay with this chisel plow, um, it does not leave a clean field. Put it that way. I even tried adjusting the headlands and everything, and still, no, it's not working the way it should be. And I still empty in the water. I thought it. Let's figure that out first before I can hear water. Let's turn him back on. And my greenhouses are empty. This tractor's just a tad bit undersized for this chisel plow, but that's all I got right now besides my stagger, and I'm using that to pull the heaviest load of slurry you've ever known. Nothing will pull it. That I tried every in-game truck 2 weeks ago, and none of them are powerful enough to go up the hills we have on this map. Yeah, I should really use the stagger when I'm using this thing. Oh, that's for sure. I got to make some money too, because all my loan payments and everything I have cost me probably about $700,000 a month to run my farm right now. Let's take a look what I just paid. Yep, $768 for October. Yes. And right now, if I don't make any more money, I'm going to be bankrupt. So I have to do something here. Hopefully, I have something to sell, and I got to cut more trees down. That one, and then take this over to the cornfield. Blow that up. There we go. Farm. Bigger. Yeah, actually. Yep, he is. Let's actually take a look and see what I have for slurry left in that pen. Ooh, still got a lot of slurry in there. All right, that can go there. See him again. Be manually doing this today. I don't mind. My last two fields to harvest this year, so in fact, I actually should get the vehicles over there for the soybeans. That one should yield pretty good. Here I'm sitting there like auto driving, not going up ahead to unload. All right. Over to the soybean field, which number 07. This one. Corn left. 107. Oh, what did I actually call that one? Yep, 107. Get the truck there first because it's going to be parked there. And bring my auger wagon over. Yeah. Actually, let's take a something for the animals here because I thought. Ooh, 3 babies. Back of any cat. Nope. Back the cow barn. Getting there though. That reached the farm. We can move him out of the way. Yep, water. Why? It shouldn't be doing that. Oh, my trees grew a little bit. Finally. Actually can see through them now. Put that for now. I don't know if I want to use this tractor on here or not, or get my Steiger once it's done hauling slurry. Got to check something out in the beef farm because they did an update to realistic livestock and added, what did he call it? Herefords white head. So let's see what that looks like. Just curious. Now I go back in and set my settings because they don't reset now. Hopefully with this update. Turn on the. Take this over to the spinnery. Let's see what. Well, they're all empty yet. Alrighty. Let's see here. Did I activate the hemp? Yep. Everything's activated. Except for making twine. Oh, I should really do that straw too. We'll see if I get that far. Well, that. What was I looking at? He's waiting. Why won't you unload? There we go. Take a look, see what I can sell. Hopefully, I had a contract for sugar cane. I have a lot of it. It'd be nice to get something out of it. Parsnips, long green, peanuts, classic chips, pork. Can't really do pork yet because with realistic livestock, I can't use the butcher yet. I can stay here for now. Here. Right, so did get the one water. It's got to get more. Fertilizer too. Double check and see how much manure I have in here for fertilizer. Should not be that much. Yep. I think I'm pretty much out. Let's take a look, see if I just need to get a load of manure. I could get a load of manure, that's for sure. What am I missing? Oh, I am missing manure. Okay. Well, that I have a lot of, so I don't have to worry about that. Have that set up now to pick up. Manure. Blurry pickup. There we go. And gotta really get these organized again. What the name of it is? Food. I couldn't remember what I named it. There we go. Plant food drop off. All right, change that to manure. All right, we go there. Load again. All right. Right. Take it over to the spinnery. Plan only making nails right now. Need it from pallets. Let's really check to see how I'm doing. Let's see here. I have enough linseed for 5 more days. That should get me back close to harvest again. And I'm filling up the hemp. The one load of hemp will last 1 day. Cotton or oats mainly? No. Is this a trick question? No, I have not, Billy. But I haven't been looking either, but I don't. Have people been seeing them? A few in random places. No, I can't say I have, but like I said, I haven't. Where in the random places do you know where you've seen them? Or where he's seen them? No idea. He hasn't sent me a message or anything. See if there's something in there, but yeah. I don't know why they would be just random anywhere that shouldn't cotton or oats. I built 20. Oh, that. Yeah. It's still even as train doesn't derail. We're good. When I see JD, I'll let him know. But I don't know if it matters in your save game. It isn't going to probably change. So, yeah. I see it. Now you got like super speed. You can actually check this a lot faster. All right. But no, I haven't seen any oats or cotton. That I know I can't because it was painted nothing but grass. So I don't know how oats and cotton would be randomly all over. Yeah, it could be. All right. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get 200,000 off this field. That's fine. I'll get some fabric, get some money going, and then give up another factory. But I can't. I don't have enough money to put any more factories down. To be honest with you. That one done. There. All right, guys. I think that's going to be it for me today. Getting hungry. Let's see here. Who's out there? NBC just went up. It's playing 7 Days to Die. Looks like the only one that's really playing here that I'll give a raid to. So let's go over and see NBC Master Dad. We got to get the most out of this because he's going to be gone from July 1 to September 1. So that's a long time. So let's go over and see what he's up to. Then I'm going to go get myself some supper because I am hungry. Thank you guys for coming, and I will be back on Thursday. You guys all have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon. Oh, I spelled it. There we go. You guys all have a good night.